I am going to get in kick-ass shape this year. Cute outfits? Check. Killer workouts and playlist? Check and check. But by February, wah, wah. Game over. Sound familiar? You are not alone. Did you know that 80% of new gym members that join in January stop going by February? Why does this happen and what can we do about it? In this video, I'm sharing 7 of the most common psychological reasons people stop working out. But most importantly, what we can do about it in order to break the cycle for good. Okay, ladies, let's do this. If you're one of those people like many who's had a difficult time sticking with a workout routine and you're never quite sure exactly why that is, it really can be influenced by a number of factors. And as with anything, it's going to differ from person to person. The goal is to help you find effective solutions that help you to make working out a part of your life. Just like brushing your teeth. Number 1 is a lack of motivation. Immediate gratification versus long-term rewards. Our brains are naturally wired to prioritize immediate gratification over long-term ones. We want what we want now. And working off doesn't give us that immediate payoff. It takes time. Sure, we feel great immediately afterwards, but things like better health, weight loss, those beautiful cut arms that you want, that takes time, effort, and most importantly, persistence and consistency. Conversely, things like hanging out with friends or binging on a Netflix series or going out for brunch, which is what I'm doing right after this, give us instant gratification. Then there's internal versus external motivation. For the most part, people who tend to rely on external motivations, like looking good on the outside, tend to lose interest much faster than those who are motivated by internal factors, such as feeling energized and accomplished after a workout. If this is you, here are a couple suggestions. Number 1, select workouts that you like. Listen, just because the new latest greatest workout is the one that all the hot people are doing doesn't mean that it's for you. If you really just hate it or it hurts your body, you're not gonna stick with it. Let me give you a personal example. You all know that I have been like an athlete my entire life. I've always been at the gym. But when cycling was like the huge rage and everybody was walking around in those like padded butt shorts and the cleats around the gym, and they were like, Shelli, you have to try it, you're gonna love it. I'm like, no, I know that I will hate it and I'm not gonna stick with it. Instead, select workouts that you truly enjoy or that you're really drawn to. When you like what you're doing, the motivation is authentic, making it much easier to stick with. And remember this, what you like and are drawn to is going to change over time. I used to be totally into yoga sculpt, which was essentially HIIT training in a hot yoga room with weights. I loved it. I did it for 5 or 6 years, and then I was over it. I switched to home workouts in our gym downstairs. When I get tired of working out from home, I'll find something else that I like. The key is just to keep going, finding things that you like, knowing you're going to change it up at a certain point. Next, set short-term doable goals. Instead of going balls out and saying, I'm going to work out hard 6 days a week, break that goal into smaller, more attainable ones in order to give yourself that immediate hit of accomplishment. Instead of setting the goal that you're going to work out 6 times a week when you're really not working out at all right now, just say, for the next 30 days, I'm going to work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9:30 a.m. I'll do 30 minutes of cardio and 45 minutes of weight training. Not only is this a doable start goal, but you've also been specific. Plan the work, then work the plan. After 30 days, increase the number of times you're working out to 4 or 5 days. Before you know it, you will have made working out a regular part of your life. Finally, track your progress. I personally love creating a to-do list and then crossing each completed task off. It's so satisfying. Do the same thing with your workout. Completed Monday's workout? Check. Wednesdays? Check. At the end of the week, you'll feel stoked to see that you completed everything that you set out to do. Number 2, lack of time. This is a big one and probably the most common question that I get. The psychology behind it. First are self-imposed time restraints. Many people, and dare I say, especially women, feel obligated to serve everyone and everything first before themselves, which usually results in not taking the time for themselves to work out. So inevitably, they I see working out as a self-indulgent luxury that shouldn't come at the expense of other things on the to-do list. Second psychological barrier, there are too many choices. With so many different workout options like home workouts, gym, outdoor workouts, etc., deciding which one to choose and where to start can feel overwhelming, leading to inaction. Here's what we can do. Number one, treat your workout as an important appointment. Your health and well-being is every bit as important as everything else on your list. Treat it as such. Schedule your workouts into your calendar, ladies, exactly as you would any other important appointment. Block out specific days and times on your calendar for your workouts. Even if it's just 30 to 45 minutes a day, a few times a week, do it. This is your time. Say your workout time is 7 to 7:45 in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If someone invites you to a breakfast meeting during one of those times, your response, I have another appointment at that time. I have 8:30 or 9 a.m. available. You don't need to tell them you're working out. All you have to do is say, I have another appointment at that time, and then offer an alternative. Next, choose short, efficient, but convenient workouts. There's no longer the excuse of I can't afford a gym membership or I have kids, I can't leave them and go to the gym. All you have to do is go on YouTube and there are thousands of free on-demand workouts, every fitness level, every variety of time. I've even seen some workouts for only 20 minutes. I think I have a few of those myself. Home workouts require nothing more than simple, inexpensive equipment like a set of dumbbells or a medicine ball, a couple resistance bands, or even just a yoga mat. You can even just use your own body weight doing squats, push-ups. I remember one woman, this stuck with me, after she was asking me about my diet and fitness routine, commenting, well, it must be nice not to have kids and work out whenever you like. I can't do that. At the time, I was still in the corporate world and I would get into the office around 7:30 or 7:45 every morning just to start getting things done. I also needed to keep my after-work hours fairly flexible because many times I would have client meetings or large projects that just needed finishing. So, plan the work the plan. I got to the gym every morning and worked out from 5 in the morning until 6:30, shower and go. Am I a morning person? No, that was really flipping hard. So here's what I did, and I shared this with my girl, Miss Johanna, who also said, I'm not a morning person. How can I get a workout in? I would, no joke, sleep in my workout outfit. I'm not kidding. I'd put sneakers and socks by the bed, keys on the nightstand. In the morning, I would literally roll out of bed, wash my face, brush my teeth, pull my hair back in a pony, and just get it done. I did that, ladies, for almost 10 years. Plan the work the plan. If you really want to make it an integral part of your life, you will find a way to do it. That's just one suggestion. Number 3, the fear of not measuring up. This is a big one, especially for beginners or those looking to get back into shape. The psychology behind it, number 1, first is the fear of failure. The feeling that somehow you're not going to be able to keep up with everybody else or that you're going to make a spectacle of yourself, whether due to your fitness level, your age, or maybe even physical limitations. This can be paralyzing and needlessly keep you from living your best life. Second is the comparison to others. Look, no one wants to feel pudgy and out of shape walking into a gym with a bunch of people that look like fitness models. That sucks. Comparing yourself to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy or discouragement, and even just thinking about it can cause you to psych yourself out of actually going to the gym. Here's what we can do about it. Number 1, start small. If you want to take a class but you're concerned about looking silly or not being able to keep up, stand in the back of the class. Just to start until you start feeling more comfortable. First, you're not going to be run over by people who have taken the class before. Second, and most importantly, you can start at your own pace, stopping when you need to stop. Heads up, ladies, it's unsaid etiquette not to stand smack in front of the room if you know you're slower than others or may not know the routine. You will only make a spectacle of yourself and get looks if you're standing right in the front and causing everybody else to trip over you because you don't know what you're doing. Just saying. Next, try buddying up. If you're not comfortable going to the gym on your own, grab a friend and make a workout schedule that you can both stick to. Pick someone equally motivated because you don't want to be the one in charge of motivating her. That's honestly why I've never had a workout buddy. I'm good working out on my own. I don't need to be the person lugging you to the gym. Number 4, mentally worn out. Here's the psychology behind it, and let's be honest. After a stressful, hectic day, the thought of now adding a workout onto your to-do list can feel really mentally exhausting, especially if you only have 2 drops left in the gas tank. Haven't we all been there? Instead, try reframing it. Instead of focusing on, the exhausting treadmill, the heavy weights, the action item that you now have to check off your list, focus instead on how you will feel afterwards, the sense of accomplishment, that high that we get. Reframe it as a way to receive energy, not take energy. Next, ease into it. If the idea of an exhausting kick-ass workout feels just ease into it with something simple like a semi-power walk or even a yoga class. Even light, mild exercise like this can help reduce stress, unwind, recenter, while still getting some physical benefits. Now listen, are you gonna get lean and cut by power walking? No. The point is to help ease into it and help yourself to unwind and just feel better. Next, have a plan. You can help yourself to mitigate decision fatigue by having a set time and place to work out. The more automatic it becomes, the more ingrained in your lifestyle it becomes. Number 5, negative self-perception and fear of judgy eyes. For people who tend to have body image issues, feeling uncomfortable or self-conscious about the way they look may cause them to avoid working out around others where they feel they're being judged. Some people might feel that they don't fit in at the gym because they're beginners or maybe they're out of shape. Instead, here are a few options for you. Number 1, work out at home. Aside from being incredibly convenient, and I know because I work out from home now, exercising in the privacy of your own home is, well, totally private. It's incredibly time efficient, you can do your own thing, and there's nothing to do but put your hair in a pony, roll downstairs, and get a workout in. There are tons of online classes, apps, and videos that cater to beginners and require minimal equipment that can easily be stored in even the smallest of spaces. Next, try a little positive self-talk. You are good enough, you are smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you. That's right, ladies, go a little Stuart Smalley on yourself. Instead of picking at yourself like we all tend to do, let's be honest, focus on things you like about your body, like your strength, or maybe you're oddly flexible. And finally, seek safer spaces. Instead of trying to keep up with a super advanced class when you're just a beginner, try instead classes for beginners or even virtual fitness communities. Number 6, comfort zone versus effort. As people, we naturally tend to choose things that are comfortable over things that require a lot of effort. If you lead a more sedentary lifestyle, the idea of working out, sweating, lifting weights, feeling sore the next day can feel like a huge buzzkill and something that you don't want to do. Instead, start small but be consistent. Even if it's just a 20-minute walk or a beginner stretch class that you stream on YouTube. Starting small is a great way to get both your mind and your body started on creating a new habit, on integrating it into your lifestyle. The only thing, ladies, be consistent with it. Plan the work, then work the plan. Set your weekly day and time schedule and just get it done. Whether it's yoga, hiking, or power walking, choosing what you're naturally drawn to makes it much easier to stick with. Finally, make it fun by inviting a friend. Socializing while working out can not only make it more fun, but it also adds that extra layer of accountability. Heads up, ladies, don't pick a lazy friend. You know, the one that you love to death, but you know she's more apt to say, let's skip the workout today and just go to coffee. You want someone with similar goals where there's going to be an equal level of motivation. Number 7, finances and environment. Whether small living quarters, not having the financial means for a gym membership, or even a lack of easy access to gyms, parks, or safe areas to work out can certainly be a deterrent. You don't need a gym to work out. You don't even need to leave the comfort of your own home. You can easily create a workout space at home no matter how small your living quarters. Use body weight exercises like squats, lunges, push-ups that literally require no equipment, or level up with 3 easy sets of dumbbells, light, medium, heavy. This adds a little more resistance and strength training for you. Resistance bands are another great tool that take up virtually zero space. Next, just queue up various workouts on YouTube that appeal to you so they're ready to go. To get you started, I've got links to several of my own workout videos in the description and pinned to comments. Pick one that you love and try it out. Okay, ladies, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you in a few.